Mm-hmm. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to Sunshine Brown. Welcome. Oh my goodness. How are you? Yes. How are you? How are you? Yes, 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 yes. Right? Everybody's what? Been really busy. Mm-hmm. Everybody's what? What? Been really busy. Mm-hmm. Right? Lot going on, lot going on. Lot going on, right? A lot going on, right? Okay, okay, okay. Guess what? Guess what? I want to help you. Yeah, there's some of you I want to help you. I want to help you. Yeah. Listen to this. I want to share something with you. I got so many things I want to talk about. I'm trying to do the videos in shorter, you know, but not so lengthy, right? So that I can keep going. All right? Right now the house is quiet. Oh my God, everything's quiet. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I said, let me jump out. Let me jump on. It's quiet. I may not have to talk to, this person and that person and be interrupted. So let's chat. Let's see how this goes, right? First thing I want to share with you. First thing I want to share with you. Okay. Now, I can't ignore. I can ignore. Yes. I can ignore how I feel about a 1, a 2, and a 3. I can't ignore it. I can pretend like it's not going on. I can't do that. I just cannot pretend, okay? Now, I've asked God what? Many different things. All right? I did. I said, God. And I was having many different thoughts. Do you hear me? Many different thoughts. Now we get in our way where we're talking to the Lord and we're just or just feeling some type of way about something, correct? And then we go back, we have sense enough to go back and say, but you know what, God, thank you. And then God allowed you to replay that thing and you get to see that God is doing and has done exactly and what is not done in doing that thing that the Lord said what that he will do. Oh, so let me tell you what I mean. I was feeling some way about some things, right? Because we got a lot going on in the news and the media, this, that, right? There's a lot of things going on right now. I've been feeling some type of way about it. About many things. Oh, here it goes. I've been feeling some type of way about many things, okay? And I must tell you, I just simply, you know how sometimes our brain can go left. Well, you gotta have something else, and this is where you have to train yourself to bring it right back. To bring it right back, you know that it was a lot of times. It can go left, right? It can go left, so you have to bring it on back real quick, right? Okay. That's when you know that you're good at what? Stand balanced and keep your mind healthy and on good things. Amen. But why you keep your mind on great things? You can't ignore what is happening. You like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And it's so twisted. It's so the worst people want all of us really to be against each other. The worst people want that thing stirred up. They want us, I'm telling you, they want it. So, as I was thinking of many different things, and I thought about how good God is and what the Lord originally showed me years ago. Years ago, what the Lord showed me, and the place that I was in, and how I was feeling, and the things that were happening to me, and the loads of things that we had on us, right? That only God could get us through. Okay? All of those things. hmm And this was just yesterday morning, by the way, what I'm talking about. Or was it this morning? No, yesterday morning. hmm And I said, God, I want to say thank you so much. And the Lord was showing me some things, okay? So there's some things that I was really, really into before all this happened. And some things that I believed in, some things that I tapped into before all of this happened, right? Some things that just, whoo, they got me going, okay? That got me what going? Like I didn't even know, like the things that are going on right now with all this and that, I didn't even know it existed. I had no idea. I had no idea until I was I had noticed that I was being targeted and so many different things were happening and that people were building a story around my life. And I'm like, what? It's real. If I said this can't be real. This can't be real. I was just minding my business. How could this be? How could this be, right? But it was real. I said, you know what? Wow. But let me tell you, as I was thanking God, I put my head down and I was thanking God because there's this chair that I was over, getting things out. You're cleaning and you're praying at the same time. So I'm getting these things out, and and I bend my head down and I look up. Guess what was up, coming down? A feather. A feather in the house coming down. No stuffed animals ripped. No clothing coming in with feathers on them. No inside of something. No pillow burst. None of that. The feather started streaming. A white feather. I actually put it in a box. I said, wow. So just imagine. Did you hear me? I looked in the mirror. I said, oh my God. I said, God, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Yeah, I can't make this up. The feather drops. I said, God, thank you. I said, God, thank you. Whatever ancestor, whatever anybody wanted me to know that I was on the right path, or however, and thank you, and that whatever you wanted me to know, I received it. Do you hear me? In great energy, I received it. Let me tell you, this has already fallen down before. It may fall again. All I'm going to do is pick it up and keep on talking. All right? I'm just letting you know. This is not like some great stable way that I have this up here. Okay? But it's up here. All right? Let me tell you. I'm feeling very excited about many different things. Okay? So what? Keep whatever your dreams, your goals ahead of you. Whatever it may be. Whatever it may be, And you don't have to share what it is with anyone, of course. And whatever it may be. And we're going to talk about something. And I want to run through this real quick. I don't want anyone to pretend that they don't know. Okay? I don't want you to pretend that you don't know. And some people, I found out, since everybody don't think the same, some people don't know, but I'm going to play it back for you. Okay? I'm going to play something back for you so I can let you know so that you can help yourself in the future and maybe make a different decision. Okay? Maybe make a different decision. Maybe you can help someone else. Let your thoughts be, I don't know. Anytime somebody comes around, and they can say whatever they want to say, because everybody missed it. Anytime someone comes around and they say they want to study the community, or they're studying the community. I know a lot of people go into psychology and all these different things. You want to study this and you want to study that and things like that. When you belong to other things like that, this and that, you don't understand. You could be messing with, or associating, I should say, with something larger, and you don't know what their end goal is. Okay? Okay. When people with money come down, come around, do whatever, especially, and certain people go within communities. And I already explained this on my other channel. I'm going to have to make sure that that's in my bulletin. I'm going to have to make sure that, what do you guys call that, the message board? I'm going to have to make sure that's there. I always speak it, say it. But I did an entire video one day right before going to pick up the children from school at that time. I did an entire video letting you know about how people come into communities and they study the community. That's their thing. They want to study the community, okay? And then for some reason, we have people, and that's our own people, all right? Black folks, whomever. I noticed that they'll know something is not the right thing to do or whatever, but for money, they'll go ahead and do that thing. They'll go ahead and do it. And this is the thing I have to say to that. And everybody needs money. Everybody's gonna need some money. Okay, so that's no excuse either. Going forward, that's no excuse. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what they did. I already said it years ago. Years ago, I said this. Okay, and many people know that I did say it. Meaning, because I put it in text. Remember, you guys were taking my text and putting it in group texts and things like that. Okay, here, listen to what I'm saying. When people come in to study the community, they are usually trying to study how to control you, how to take control of something, okay? How to manipulate, how to have all people working together, okay? If they have to use what? The churches to do it, this group to do it, that group to do it, infiltrate the schools, got the teachers, that are really a part of organizations and different things like that, but now they're working within the school. All these different things that happens, okay? I mean, and we could keep going, because they're at the banks, they're all in the community, they're everywhere, okay? People that build what? Their own crime rings. Oh yeah. Okay? So they're in on everything to keep what? Their systems going. Simple as that. But what you did, let me tell you what you did, because I want y'all to know this. Okay? What you have doing. Okay? You have helped people learn how and watch the way people really, our people even, really treat each other, and how you can easily be bought. And then, I know you thought it was just one community, but what happened is it turned out to be in a large way displayed. Okay? I mean, state to state to state. People in other continents, things like that. This is real. This thing turned out to be one of the largest situations ever. You showed people how to easily take over and how you're not dedicated to each other's well-being. And you say, why would I be dedicated to be concerned? Because you have to. You have to. That's your responsibility to care about another. God looks at the way we treat each other. I promise you. You think, some people think they can go get this degree, that degree. Just listen to me. Stay with me. They think that's the big thing. They think buying the houses and the cars and having the bling and all that. That's the big thing. And you know, they think that God don't care about none of God don't give a damn if we wore a sheet. Do you hear me? And in the future, I'm telling y'all, even my preferred clothing is going to change. I'm gonna wear what I really like, not what like my kids and I be out shopping or something. They be like, okay, we'll get this for mom. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do. Or even when I'm shopping, I'm in the store that I don't want to be in. No, I'm gonna get what I love. I want to be draped in fabric. Fabric, yes, with embellishment. Do you understand? It's real. So back to what I was saying to you. A lot of people have shown people how much they don't care about their communities, their this, their that. I mean, have you noticed how different things have been? I remember there was a time people would come out, party, have a good time, and you know, in real life, not stand around and look at each other like you're so controlled, like you damn robots. Now people come out, they just, if there's something especially outside, they just stand there and look at each other. Right? Depends on where you are, right? So it's real. It's a real thing. You've allowed people with money to come in and buy you. Yeah, you did. You did. And the people that has been handling different contracts and things like that, and you're responsible for recruiting. You've recruited for what? For what did you recruit? You know what I'm saying? And there's people that don't even live in your community. They go back to they flying out back to where they live. They help you tear down your community. Mm-hmm. It's important for you to know this. Because you know about the circle up that takes place. They come for your children. They come for everything. They come for everything. And, you know, and this is the thing. Before the video cut off, you can never give your enemies enough. Because the thing that they work for won't ever let it be enough. So you can never give the wrong thing enough. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I know you think so. I know you think you're going to do a little come up or whatever. That's an illusion. It really is. It really is. Doing it the wrong way. Okay? Hopefully I can get this video downloaded really quick because I want to keep going. It's quiet up in here. Why not? All right? Thank you. I'll be right back. Yeah, real quick, as soon as it's loaded. Thanks.